Rest in peace to King Von's homie O-Block Monaduke and Young Jin. Rest in peace to the falling. The shooting took place in the early morning hours of May 10, 2025. Just one day before Mother's Day, casting a shadow over what should have been a time of celebration. Reports indicate that Monaduke had posted a story on his social media just 6 hours before the incident, highlighting the abruptness of the tragedy. News of the death spread quickly online, with associates confirming Monaduke's passing through heartfelt posts. You know internet with the theories. They started to come up with Dirk Dunn killed Monaduke for involving his brother's baby mama. Dirk is in jail. How people can be thirst for views and attention like that, folks. Anyway, by now I'm making this story. King Von's homie, O-Block Monaduke, has sadly passed away after being shot and killed, R.I.P. He was only 31. So he just fathered a child with Lil Durk's late brother D-Thing baby mother. Problem is when your area beefing with so many different blocks, you just never know where it comes from. I tell people all the time, stop thinking it's okay to beef with everybody, because you might just end up smoked and no one will ever know where it came from since you have many ops. Hanging on the sidewalk in front of a bar at 1:30 in the morning as a prime target in Chicago is what you call lacking and being completely off guard. Absolutely. If you want to hang out late at bars, go to the ones downtown that has heavy police presence. Here's the strange part. They're from 6400 South, but was across town at 6400 North. Either they were followed or they bothered the wrong person. Edgewater is a decent neighborhood. They should have already known after midnight the demons come out to play between 1 and 3 is the devil's hour. R.I.P. O-Block Monaduke, O-Block Youngin. Here's the strange part. They're from 6400 South, but was across town at 6400 North. Either they were followed or they bothered the wrong person. Edgewater is a decent neighborhood.
So first shoot,
you know, trying to get that meal.
who you shooting it with? Who you shooting it with?
You know, this young Will out of trenches, man. We out here, man. You know,
Say that again, what on the
hold on. Hey, we glow, man. Out of trenches, man. Young Will, man. We out here, you know. Gang shit, man.
Where we at, man? Where we at?
Bitch up, man. We in O-Block, man.
The whole original YX City movement basically gone. T-Slick died not long ago. T-Slick, L.A. Capone, GB Capo, Fredo Santana, King Von, T-Roy, Blood Money Everyone Is Gone drill is basically gone. Should we basically say that? Only old members left are Boss Stop, E-Dog, Mike, BJ, DQ Gleesh. There's a few old ones left. YX City refers to the 6400 block of South King Drive in Chicago, Illinois, specifically the Parkway Garden Homes complex, now more commonly known as O-Block. This area gained notoriety due to its high levels of crime and gang activity, particularly in the early 2010s, involving the Black Disciples and Gangster Disciples. The complex was a key location for violence and was popularized in the drill music of rappers like Chief Keef and King Von examples. Got killers like T-Roy. FYBJ, Mainers have been doing great work and try to bring peace treaty between O-Block and 63rd, basically GED and BD members.
Hey, come on.
You already know what it is, man. Free Slick, man. You already know, man.
Free my boy Slick, man. Folk coming home, man. Folk coming home in 2014, 2015, he said.
Do hit different when I'm in the A. New Memo 600 interview on the way. Let's start there. Hold on. They hate when we do this. It hit different. Hold on. I do got my Stop the Violence cereal out here. It hit different. Mimo 600 FYBJ, man. It hit different. I'm doing a surprise pop-up on Fulton Gray. Surprise pop-up at the schools today. I'm back in Chicago on Fulton Gray. Hold on. Tag poking me. Hold on. It hit different when the Celine tag poking me, bro. 1100. It's y'all crazy. No, I'm popping up to the schools today, man. It hit different. Do y'all homework on what schools they man going to today on Fulton Gray. Passing out some whoop juice on Fulton. We speaking entrepreneurship and black excellence. Do y'all homework on? I'm black and I'm excellent, bro. Hell yeah, you talking about it's cold, folks. You know it's cold. What Fulton, man? Don't Fulton. You can't be waiting on this shoot an interview, bro. Like I'm not on their time, for I'm on your time. You on my
answer, bro. Hold on.
But on Fulton, it's cold.
Hold on, we waiting on Fulton.
Bro, this not even your hood, folks. You got me in the middle of Watson Park.
It go Fulton right now. It go Fulton right now.
Okay, it hit different.
It go Fulton.
About time on Fulton. What took y'all so long? I know y'all the famous Young Money. I know y'all the famous Young Money. I've been seeing y'all at the other Young Money. Where they at? What Courtney them at? Hit different. Let's get this interview going, bro. Kiddo, you got me in the middle of Washington Park. Is we going to the park or what? Is we going to see y'all shit? And for the interview? For the interview?
Yeah.
Come on, folks. Don't. I know you just got out, folks. Stop looking like that, folks. I trust you, folks.
I ain't on that, bro.
But you ain't have to ask when the rest of the guys got over here on Fulton Gray. That it seemed like some fishy shit on Fulton. I don't even,
It hit different. Definitely hit different.
on Fulton. Y'all see, I was astonished, folks. 100,000 on Fulton. You know how we come from the mud, folks. Hit different. What you mean we good? Hey, kiddo, stop playing, folks. Hey, Drill.
You can't tell him nothing. He's back with that bullshit.
Hey, kiddo, stop playing, folks. Come on, folks. Y'all, come on, don't do that, man. On my baby, don't do that.
But it's unfortunately, FYBJ, Maine has a long road to go into pushing peace. Seems like both sides of the war aren't ready for peace treaty. Or should we say some individuals are taking the advantages of this peace treaty? He has to be keeping going being positive, but stay away from Chicago this summer. It's going to be bad. Bro, whether you like it or not, you become a big name. And a big target, be more alert than ever. Security is needed. On May 9th, 2025, Chicago's South Side echoed with gunfire once again, claiming the lives of two O-Block rappers, Young Jin and Munna Duke, in a brutal attack that has left the community reeling. The early morning shooting snuffed out two rising stars of the drill rap scene, raising urgent questions about the violence tearing through the city streets. Both artists were together when they were targeted, and despite efforts to save them, they were pronounced dead at the scene.
Ocean Sam, we have a checked well-being on the beat. Well, it's at 5347 North Broadway, and the caller said that there was a fire, but CFD doesn't see any tickets coming in from that location. Can you check that area to see if you see anything?
53 on Broadway, that's 20, that's right.
20 is the same level. What was the address again? It's 6347 North Broadway.
63 is 24.
I thought so too.
24%.
Ocean Sam?
Yes, but the camera's not operating over there, so we can't see anything.
Yes, sir, thank you. 2463 Adam. 463 Adam. Simulcast is busy. Getting the shots fired at 6438 North Sheridan. 6438 North Sheridan. Caller heard 10 gunshots. Did not see anything.
2464, you can put it on that.
Yes, what?
Loyola to the zone.
Loyola.
Yeah, we finally heard that shots fired. You give a slow down. Talked to a couple people. They said it was like shots in here. They didn't know if it was fireworks.
10-4. Anybody else heading over to that shots fired 6438 North Sheridan? You can take a slow down. Simulcast is busy. You guys are getting a person shot in the 24th district, Broadway and Rosemont and Broadway. Caller says a male shot in the back. Offenders ran away. Caller says that the shooting was at the club Pork Chop. The person was shot in the back and in the chest multiple times.
Loyola to the zone.
Loyola 1.
You got a big crowd coming out of there right now, squad.
10-4. 2423. 2423. Can you head over to that person shot at Broadway and Rosemont? There's a person they were shot in the chest and the back multiple times, and then there's also a crowd that's coming out.
10-4.
24113. 13, can you roll on that person shot at Broadway and Rosemont?
Got it, wow.
I didn't copy. Repeat.
Any description of the offenders? 463 Royal.
Right now, we don't have a description on the offender. It just says that they ran away.
463 what? Indiana?
Go ahead, 463 boy.
It's gonna be just south of that address, that bar. We have a person shot.
10-4. Hey, for the guys heading over to that person shot, we do got several tickets coming in. It seems like there might be another person who may have been shot. It says that they left in an unknown car. They weren't able to get a description. Alright, we got another shots fired ticket, 1135 West Sheridan. The caller said they heard 5 shots and saw a dark gray sedan, possibly a Corolla flee towards target. Nothing further. Can you repeat? Alright, it's 127.
5700 on Toronto.
What is?
Right before the shots fired, call came in at 01-1900. There was a stolen vehicle heading westbound from 1200 West Savannah Avenue, 1200 West Savannah Avenue heading westbound. It is a dark gray Infiniti Q50 with a tag number of Eddie Victor 64280, Eddie Victor 64280. The SLP on that vehicle is southbound 5599 North Lakeshore Drive.
2420. Alright, just for the Area 2, we have a stolen vehicle. It is a dark gray Infiniti Q50. License plate is Eddie Victor 64280. The last hit was southbound at 5599 North Lakeshore Drive. Alright, just for the air for that person shot, the one that is not on scene, he's currently driving to the hospital. He's in a gold Buick, was outside of the club. 2420. 2420. 2423.
2413 is gonna go with the EOS 13 to St. Francis.
10-4. 23.
Everything's in critical position as of now. Gunshot wounds to the chest and left arm.
10-4. 24-20.
24-20.
420, are you over there on scene at the shot fired?
No, yeah, so I'm shit.
10-4.
2460, do we have someone going to the hospital? We just waiting for the ambulance for that.
Yeah. 50-100 on 10-4.
Go ahead.
The shooting was caught on LPR pod 4475 William at 0119 hours in the day that insanity that I just broadcasted. Can you please put that info on the ticket?
10-4, I'm at it now.
And the vehicle is currently hitting in the 9th district of Gover and broadcasters.
10-4. Just for info for those who are on that person shot, the second victim who was shot there at White Hospital.
2423.
24-23.
Well, I'm gonna need an ID for 041 Ada.
John 249047. John 249047 on event 00954.
463, boy.
61.
Sheriff on white.
10-4.
721 is the one.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
721. Evanston, Chicago.
Evanston.
We all have a gunshot victim at Evanston Hospital, 2650 Ridge. He was shot near Broadway to the line. He's conscious, but he was shot 4 times in the shoulder and back.
10-4.
2452.
2452.
Can you show me like North Park to Crime Scene and my partner is going to be going to the south of the crime scene?
10-4.
2423.
24-23.
Well, do I have a third victim, or you mentioned like first victim going to St. Francis?
Right now, it's not clear if there's the third victim. As far as I know, it's the one that was on scene and then the one that's at White Hospital.
10-4.
2413.
13.
Shortstop following ambulance 13 to St. Francis with one of the victims.
10-4.
4420.
20.
Did you say something about Evanston Hospital?
Yeah, Edison came over. They said that there was a victim who was shot 4 times in the shoulder and back. And yeah.
Alright, so we have the third victim.
10-4. You think so? What?
412.
412.
Yeah, you can clear me from that robbery report. Somebody at I got one of the two. Somebody at St. Francis to get help with that paper.
Yeah, 13 is over there at St. Francis.
What about White?
6'3" boy went over White.
Right. For 30, did you say one to Evanston Hospital or Rich?
Yeah, when you want to go over to Evanston.
I'll go 412, put me over.
10-4, thank you.
2499.
249.
How many confirmed victims do we have from the shooting?
As of right now, it looks like we have 3.
Thank you. All 3 went to St. Francis?
No, they all went to different places. We got one at St. Francis, Rice, and Evanston.
Thank you. 412.
12.
You said you need to go to St. Francis.
No, I need you to go to Evanston.
2001.
2001.
Can you need a card from the lockup, transfer president for medication?
Yes. Sent for 2011. 11, are you 10-4-99?
1045.
Gotcha. Can you see 2001 to do a transport? 11, you copy?
10-4.
Thank you. Actually, 11, stand by. 2071?
2071.
71, can you take transport that 2001 has? Thank you. 2011, actually, something came up on your beat. Domestic disturbance 5710 North Rockwell. The caller says he needs his girlfriend to be removed from his home. Nothing further. 423.
Munna Duke, a Chicago native from the O Block neighborhood, was a rising figure in the city's rap scene. Though not biologically related to King Von, who was killed in 2020, Munna considered him a brother and was a key member of Von's inner circle. In interviews with DJ Smalls, Munna spoke fondly of Von, describing him as a genuine person and a real stand-up guy who valued loyalty. Munna carved out his musical path with his most notable track, 12 AM, which marked his debut in the industry. In his personal life, Munna Duke had recently become a father, welcoming a child with the former partner of Bang, the late brother of rapper Lil Durk. This connection deepened his ties within Chicago's prominent rap networks. In the months leading up to his death, Munna Duke appeared to be distancing himself from street life. Commentators noted that he had stepped back from online conflicts, instead sharing glimpses of a more positive lifestyle, focusing on earning money and occasionally posting in Muslim attire. What does it take for the bloodshed to stop? Young Jin, known to fans as Young and Affirmajets, was a force in Chicago's gritty music world. His raw, unfiltered lyrics painted vivid pictures of life in O Block, a neighborhood infamous for its ties to the Black Disciples gang. He shared a close bond with the late King Von, another O Block legend, and was seen as a torchbearer for the area's sound and spirit. Friends and followers admired his authenticity, often calling him a voice for those trapped in the chaos of gang life. At just 26, young Jin was on the cusp of breaking out with a growing fan base hungry for his next move. His death cuts that promised short, leaving a void in the scene he helped shape. Munna Duke, gunned down alongside young Jin, was no stranger to tragedy or headlines. He, too, carved out a name in O Block-esque rap game, but his personal life added layers to his story. Recently, he welcomed a child with the former partner of Lil Durk's late brother, D-Tang, intertwining his fate with one of Chicago's most prominent rap families. That connection may have painted a target on his back, fueling speculation about the motives behind the attack. As we covered in our earlier report, tragedy hits O Block. Munna Duke shot dead at 31 after having baby with Thang's ex. His loss struck hard, leaving a young child and a grieving circle behind. His shooting unfolded in O Block, a hotbed for both musical talent and deadly rivalries. Gangs like Tukaville and Smashville have long clashed here, turning the streets into a battleground. Authorities suspect this latest violence ties back to those ongoing feuds. What is clear is the toll it's taking. Young Jin and Munna Duke aren't just names on a track list. They were sons, friends, and in Munna's case, a new father. Their deaths ripple through O-Block, a place that keeps losing its brightest lights to the same dark cycle. However, his reputation as an enforcer in Chicago's streets lingered, with his name linked to past incidents. As one observer said, "You might get to the point where you pushing peace, but that's just you. You got to remember it's shit you done to people before you change your life, and people don't forget about that." The deaths of Munna Duke and Young Jin fit into a grim pattern of violence surrounding King Von's associates. Since Von's death in November 2020, many from his circle have either been killed or incarcerated. One commentator reflected, "When Vaughn was alive, IT seemed like everybody he hung with not here no more." Munna Duke's death at the age of 31 leaves behind a grieving community and a young child who will grow up without a father. As an artist, a friend to King Von, and a figure in Chicago's rap scene, his loss resonates deeply. The drill rap community feels this hit deeply. Young Jin had the charisma and grit to go big, while Munna Duke's recent milestones hinted at a new chapter cut short. Their music spoke to the struggles and dreams of a generation, but now their voices are silenced. Chicago's streets stay, stained with blood, and the question looms, how many more talents will fall before something changes? Police are digging into the case, but answers won't bring Young Jin or Munna Duke back. Munna Duke and Young Jin tragically passed away last night after shooters ambushed them as they left a bar in Edgewater around 1:30 a.m. They are survived by children, family, and friends who love them deeply. Our heartfelt condolences and prayers go out to their loved ones during this difficult time.